If you're trying to choose between the 2026 BMW F900 GS and the Ducati DesertX V2, stop for a second, because these two might look like direct rivals, but they're built for completely different kinds of riders. One of them is far easier to live with every single day, better in traffic, more forgiving, and honestly the smarter choice for most people. The other, it's more demanding, more aggressive, but when the road disappears, it starts to make a lot more sense. So the real question isn't which one is better, it's which one actually fits your riding. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which bike deserves your money and which one you might regret buying. Let's start with design, ergonomics, and build quality. The BMW F900 GS puts you in a classic upright adventure position with a 34.2-inch seat height that most riders can flat-foot at a stop. The bars are wide, and the foot pegs give plenty of room to shift weight off-road without feeling cramped. Materials feel solid and purposeful, with a slim plastic tank that keeps the bike narrow between your knees and easy to maneuver in tight spots. The finish is clean but functional, nothing flashy. Pillion space is tight but usable for short hops, and the whole package feels like it was designed by people who actually ride long days. Shift to the Ducati DesertX V2, and the rider triangle sits a touch taller at 34.6 inches, with a more forward-leaning stance that encourages aggressive body English on dirt. The seat is firmer, the tank shape lets you grip it with your knees on rough stuff, and the overall build screams premium Italian craftsmanship with beautiful wells and thoughtful details everywhere you touch. The pillion gets a bit more room and a flatter perch. Fit and finish is noticeably higher, almost jewelry-like in places. When it comes to design, ergonomics, and build quality, the Ducati DesertX V2 wins for that tactile premium feel and off-road confidence in the cockpit. Now when it comes to engines and performance, the BMW F900 GS runs an 895cc parallel twin, making 105 horsepower and 68.6 foot-pounds of torque. Power arrives in a smooth, predictable wave that never surprises you mid-corner or on a slippery trail. It pulls cleanly from 3,000 RPM, stays composed at highway speeds, and runs noticeably cooler in stop-and-go traffic. Vibration stays low enough that your hands and feet don't tingle after an hour at 70 miles per hour. The exhaust note is understated, almost clinical, like it's there to work rather than entertain. But the Ducati DesertX V2 brings an 890cc V-twin with variable intake timing, 110.3 horsepower, and 68 foot-pounds of torque. It delivers a sharper, more characterful punch right off idle, thanks to that V configuration and clever tuning. The engine feels alive, with a distinctive thrum that builds into an eager howl above 6,000 RPM. Low-end response is immediate, almost playful, yet it still cruises smoothly on longer gears. Heat management is decent, but you notice warmer air around your calves in slow urban crawling. The exhaust has real bark when you crack it open. When it comes to engines and performance, the Ducati DesertX V2 wins for pure riding soul and that extra top-end rush. Moving into suspension, brakes, and handling. The BMW F900 GS uses a 43mm upside-down fork and rear shock with solid travel, both fully adjustable. Damping is balanced for mixed use, soaking up whoops without wallowing on pavement. Brakes deliver strong, progressive bite with ABS that stays out of the way off-road. The bike feels planted and predictable when you push it hard, yet light enough to flick through tight switchbacks. Handling inspires quiet confidence rather than adrenaline. The Ducati DesertX V2 rolls with fully adjustable 46mm KYB forks up front and 230mm of travel, paired with a progressive rear linkage and 220mm out back. It eats big hits and stays planted in sand or gravel. The Brembo monoblock calipers on 305mm discs up front give razor-sharp fade-free stopping power with cornering ABS that actually helps on loose surfaces. The whole package feels lighter and more agile, almost like a dirt bike with street manners. When it comes to suspension, brakes, and handling, the Ducati DesertX V2 wins for raw stopping power and that extra margin of off-road poise.
Now, talking about electronics and features, The BMW F900 GS keeps it straightforward with a bright 6.5-inch TFT screen, intuitive BMW connectivity for navigation and calls, plus standard ABS Pro and traction control. Riding modes are simple and effective, the quick shifter is optional, and the interface feels familiar if you've ever owned a modern BMW. Everything works without fuss, but it doesn't overwhelm you with options. The Ducati DesertX V2 goes deeper with a crisp 5-inch TFT, full 6-axis IMU, 6 riding modes including dedicated enduro and rally settings, wheelie control, engine braking control, and a standard quick shifter that snaps shifts cleanly. Cruise control is there for long hauls, and the menu system lets you fine-tune everything from the bars. The electronics feel more integrated and off-road focused. When it comes to electronics and features, the Ducati DesertX V2 wins for depth and that modern rider aid sophistication. This brings things to real-world riding performance. The BMW F900 GS sips fuel efficiently enough for solid range from its 3.8-gallon tank, offers decent wind protection from the standard screen, and handles low-speed U-turns or parking lot maneuvers without feeling top-heavy. Headlight output is strong for night riding, and the bike stays composed in broken pavement. The Ducati DesertX V2 carries a bit more fuel in its 18-liter tank, and the windscreen cuts buffeting nicely at highway speeds. Low-speed behavior benefits from the torquey V-twin and light clutch, making traffic less tiring. Lighting is excellent with good spread. Imagine grinding through urban stop-start traffic on a hot afternoon. The Ducati feels more willing to dart between cars, yet still relaxed on the freeway. Or bouncing along rough, broken pavement at dawn. Both manage, but the BMW's calmer vibes keep fatigue at bay longer. When it comes to real-world riding performance, the BMW F900 GS wins for everyday liveability and less rider stress over long miles. Price and value puts the BMW F900 GS at a base around $14,400, while the Ducati DesertX V2 lands closer to $16,995. The BMW gives you more bike for the dollar with fewer options needed to make it capable. The Ducati commands a premium for its style and tech, but you pay for that Italian badge and extra features right out of the crate. When it comes to price and value, the BMW F900 GS wins hands down for stretching your budget further without feeling cheap. Reliability and maintenance sees the BMW F900 GS with proven long-term durability, longer service intervals, and a massive dealer network that makes parts and service easy to find almost anywhere. Valve checks are straightforward, and the parallel twin has a reputation for running forever with basic care. The Ducati DesertX V2 benefits from the new lighter V2 design that reduces maintenance needs compared to older Desmo engines, but intervals are still tighter and the support network is thinner outside major cities. Dealer labor rates run higher. When it comes to reliability and maintenance, the BMW F900 GS wins for peace of mind and lower long-term cost of ownership. Ownership experience and emotional factor turns the BMW F900 GS into the bike you reach for every weekend without second-guessing. It feels like a reliable tool that quietly earns your trust over thousands of miles, never demanding attention but always delivering. The emotional payoff is quiet satisfaction rather than fireworks. The Ducati DesertX V2 stirs something different every time you throw a leg over it. The styling, the sound, the way it makes ordinary roads feel special all feed that ownership pride that makes you smile just looking at it in the garage. It feeds the ego in the best way without being impractical. When it comes to ownership experience and emotional factor, the Ducati DesertX V2 wins for that addictive Italian soul that keeps you excited to ride it years later. Final verdict comes down to rider type with no compromise.
Most serious buyers putting real money down should choose the 2026 BMW F900 GS. It delivers better everyday balance, superior value, easier long-term ownership, and enough performance to handle anything short of full-on rally stages without ever feeling like a compromise. The Ducati DesertX V2 is the emotional pick for riders who prioritize character and off-road flair above all else, but it asks more from your wallet and your schedule. For the majority who just want to ride far and ride often, the BMW is the clear winner that won't leave you second-guessing that big purchase. Safe travels out there.